Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Today we're having a look at the Christmas tank, which is the T34. So, is this worth it? So let's move forward, have a look, and see if this tank is worth it for you. The cost of this vehicle, let's get in. It's a bundle, £31.21 or 43.29 euros. You get the slot, you get the large caliber tank gun rammer, enhanced gun lane drive, and vert stabs. So it's a saving of 23%. So it's quite a nice thing if the tank's right for you. So we'll have to have a look and see, is it right? So let's get on with that review. So the vertical stabilizer, enhanced gun lane drive, and a large caliber tank gun rammer. Whereas my standard version, I've gone for the vertical stabilizer, tank gun rammer, and vents. Now the vents give you a 5% to all crew skills. So I'm actually going to use 10 gold to, like for example, the view range. It's up to 387 meters. Let's demount this rather than destroying it. So 387 meters. The view range immediately goes down to 378. I know that 9 meters of view range doesn't seem like a lot, but it's not just that. Every other stat, the crew just gone down to he's just gone down by 5%, and the enhanced boosting of every other crew member. Well, we'll see. Put it back on. And the reload time 12.66. So let's put the vents back on. Time will change now to 12.3. I know it's only 0.3, just under 0.3 of a second, but every single part of the crew skills has gone up. He's gone up to 105, 10 from 105. They've gone up to 121% each, which is very, very significant. So instead of just being 100%, they are running at 121%, so an additional 21% over the standard crew, just by changing and having the vents. Yes, you lose 10% to gun aiming, but the gunner has increased by 5%, but everyone else has increased by 5%. So it's not just him, it's the overall effect of the view range, the signalling, the movement. Every aspect of the tank has gone up, not just the shooting, but the loading. So the loading's faster, the aiming's faster. So I prefer to have this a little bit, it's better for a slightly better general skill, and we'll have to look in practice to see how well it works, because you've got the additional 20% aiming with the vertical stabilizer, whereas what we've lost with the enhanced gun lane drive is that you lose the 10%, but if you're on target anyway, because the gunner is 5% better, so he's 5% better, but plus the additional percentages from the commander, he's enhancing the gunner as well. So there's that enhancement from the driver, from the commander to the gunner, plus the rest of the skills that you gain alongside that. So I feel that overall, for me, this is a better thing to have, the improved vents, rather than the other gun enhancement. So the tank itself, very, very tough, amazingly tough tank. Let's have a look at the armor. So this is the armor of the T34. Looking up at it, it's very, very strong. This is it looking down over a hill with a gun poking down. So if it's looking at you, this is what you can see. Angled, you're firing over the drive wheel and front wheel and tracks, giving you effectively 165 mil of armor, going up to 200-ish mil of armor right the way along. The frontal plate with the angling goes from 217 up to about 220 mil. Slight weak spot here. The side cheeks of the turret are around about 300 mil. Very, very bouncy. So let's have a look at the model. So changing the model, you can see the tracks. You've got this 143 mil. Slight little area there that you can shoot through between the tracks, which is only about 160, 170. Above it, you're 220. Below it, you miss everything. It's just the tracks, based armor. It's underneath the hull, so no damage. The frontal plate, which is normally hidden, you're looking 120 mil up to this actually drive area, which is only about 90, but this is all hidden. You're firing over a hill. The front plate is about 200 up to that 220. This area, the machine gun at the front is only 76. It's a weak spot. Around the gun itself, the mantle is 279 mil of spaced armor, plus 178 of standard armor behind it. So effectively 250 mil, 550 mil. You know, very, very tough. 524, not 254. So very, very tough. The top of the tank is a weak spot. It's only 240 mil. The sides, you're looking effectively 325 mil of armor because of the angling and sloping, or else just 295 at these areas here. Slightly wider, you're looking 315 auto bounce. So its own gun has got a 12% chance of penetrating these cheeks. On the other side, 16% chance of penetrating, and effectively it's about 290 to 295 mil. Very, very strong. So this is a very strong tank, even if you can shoot below the turret. The turret itself is very strong. The upper plate, you're looking 45 mil. Well, effectively 45, with it's actually, in fact, only 38 mil of armor. Behind, effectively 50 mil of armor, also 38 mil. From the rear, 51 mil of armor, and the rear of the turret, 203 mil of armor. Very, very tough. The commander's cupola is 51 mil, so it's that's a slight weak spot, but it's a very, very small target. So it's a very, very tough tank indeed. And this is the T34. So let's get back to the model. The good thing about the T34 is that you can put in crews from other tanks, like the 103 or the E5, T32, any of them, as you're working through, or a lower tier tank. Then put it into this to get the experience before you move into one of the higher level tanks. Like we've got the E5 crew, right the way down, an extra radio operator, which is from the T1, and a loader, which is also from the T1. The others haven't got enough crew to be able to put in, so this is quite a crew heavy tank, so you need to be able to have extra crew members to be able to put in. So 7 crew members, sorry, six crew members to fill the thing out, whereas the 103, it should only be 5 crew members. The E5, the E5, you're looking 4 crew members, and you'll see them all come back in a minute. So 4 crew members for this, 5 in the 103. So you're short crew if it's a smaller tank, but you've got to have more crew members to fit them into all into the T34. So let's have another look at the T34 with the crew, and then we're ready to rock and roll in a game. See what we can actually do on Westfield. Opposite number against an IS-3, so both tier 8s. And we'll see what we can do. There's a FV207, which could be very interesting. So let's have a look and see where we're going to go. Tier 9 game, T55 against T10, M10. Okay.
Move out.
Let's head in, try and hold down, use the turret, get close, use the turret, see what we can do. Who's an idiot heavy? They're running away. Let's support the 110, the T10. This is a nice looking model.
Didn't go through.
So it's quite accurate on the move. You didn't need the extra aiming, so the normal aim time is okay. Let's keep him spotted. Turret's good, strong. Yep, he went for the weak spot. We're not top tier. Let's keep them under observation. Nice alpha. Do a bit of damage. Do what you can do. Don't do what you can't do. He's turning away.
We didn't penetrate
Didn't
their
pen.
armor.
So, M103, tricky. Let's keep him pushed back. Do what you can do. Don't jeopardise your position. Go for the long game. What are they more likely to be aimed for?
That one bounced.
That went straight in. Oh, lower plate shot. I was going for his, he was going for mine.
Penetration.
So, revenge. Man's having a real bad day. Standard ammo.
Penetration.
We're in trouble. He's going to push forward. Let's pull back. Don't jeopardise yourself. And the other guy's dead anyway. So stay safe. Try not to get the... Don't go for the shots you don't need to. The hull is weak. And he'll pick you apart. Someone coming in. Nice 3. Let's push. Use the this hill up ahead. AMX going in. Let's go and support the JT. Quick, otherwise we could be in trouble. He's gone. Switch targets. Panzer IV over there. Who's going to be the biggest threat? I think the Panzer IV.
Penetration.
And this is all with premium, not premium, non-premium standard ammo. Trying to shot in the back of the turret.
Penetration.
Look at that, back of the turret, tricky shot. Straight in with normal ammo. Now we'll hold down. We would have put a shot straight through him, but there's no need. So we're up to over 1,000, almost 2,000 damage. Pretty neat. And there's one left. So straight out of the box. Just think about what you're doing. You don't even need to touch premium ammo. You know, it's good enough. So, yeah, game over. So let's have a quick look at this T34 straight out of the box, as if you've never played it before. Straight in. That's okay. 3,500 XP, 69,500 credits. My voice is going. Excuse me. So, shots-wise, let's have a look. 5 hits. Yeah, pretty good. Tier 10 game in a Tier 8 tank. 753 base experience. 8 shots, 8 hit, 5 pent. Not bad, Tier 10 game. Blocked a little. Came away with 57,500 credits. 1,130 experience times 3 plus a bonus for 3,500 experience. Very, very nice. So imagine this is your first game in a T34. It's really nice, and this is what you can expect from it. Straight out of the box. Now the big thing about this is the arm, which I've showed, but the gun. 400 alpha, but the penetration, 248 mil with standard. You don't need any more. I just showed you that against Tier 10, Tier 9, Tier 10 tanks, you don't need it. And even if you do, you've got the APCR, which has got 297 mil, and HE of 60 mil. So you've got enough of everything. You don't need to have any special equipment, cola or things like that to add to it. You don't need it. And it's good enough anyway. I didn't use a single round of APCR. So this is the T34. Yes, those other shots, the other 3 shots might have penned if you'd used APCR, but you wouldn't have made so much money. But you don't need to. The T34 is capable, competent, and you can come out with that sort of credit earning every single game. So this is the T34. I'm the Gaming Bear, and see you on the next one. I hope this helps you to decide whether you want it or how to use it. That's up to you. But yeah, this is growing on me. So see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.